Hey everyone, so today this is my first Halloween tutorial this year based on arachnophobia, fear of spiders. So if you don't like spiders, you're not going to like this one very much. But if you would like to have this look for Halloween, then keep on watching and I'll show you how to do it. So I'm starting off with a completely bare face and I'm going to prime using a Kiko moisturiser and just make sure that that's all over your face mixed in. Then I'm going to take a foundation that is at least a couple of shades lighter than my regular skin colour and put that all over my face and blend it in. Also, don't forget to do your neck and your ears if you are showing them in your Halloween costume. If not, then no worries, but yeah, just remember to blend it in, blend it down to your lines of your costumes. I'm just using a beauty blender to just make sure that I've got as much coverage as possible and make sure I'm paler than I am normally. Now, of course, once you've done that, you are going to powder over the top. Make sure that it's powdered quite well. You want this to stay in place, especially if you're going out to a party on Halloween and you want it to last. So make sure that's all buffed into your skin really nicely. Again, don't forget to do your neck, your ears, everywhere where your skin's going to be on show. Next, I'm going to be taking a kind of flat brush and dipping into a cream contour of grey. You can pick this up at near enough every Halloween shop going or online. Face paints, use whatever you want. I'm just using a cream base. And I'm going to use this to hollow out some cheekbones, temples. Basically, your normal contour times 10. So anywhere that there is a shadow or would be a shadow, a dent, you just want to emphasize this to the max. I'm going to do my jawline, I'm going to do some down my neck as well, my collarbones as they were on display. It's really your own preference how far you want to go. After that's all done, I am going to blend it in to my skin with a beauty blender. I like to blend from underneath, so you get, still quite a harsh line along the top of your contour, but fading in at the bottom to create a shadow effect, like we do with our normal contour, but like I said, just, times 10, really. After I did all of the outline of my face, I decided to contour my nose, starting really at the top of your eyebrow. At the top of your eyebrow, you basically do a straight line running down the bridge of your nose until about halfway or however long you want. It's total personal preference. I just find that doing this from the eyebrow really kind of sets the eyes back in, hollows out the eye sockets once they're blended. So contour to your content or as much as you would like, and again then I just blend that in with a beauty blender. I also then decided that I didn't have enough contour on my face, so I decided to just hollow out my cupid's bow by putting a little bit of shade either side in the middle and the dent underneath my chin. Okay, now because I used a cream base, I'm going to have to set this, so I took a massive palette with a grey of a similar colour and I just went back in over all of my contour, making sure really that one, it's set, and two, then I kind of tidy it up to my preference, put in a little bit darker where I think, which you're going to concentrate that more on the sides of your face, so that's going to be the darkest point, and then it's just going to blend out into your skin colour as it gets closer to the bottom. Once you are efficiently blended, I'm just taking a really pale shadow and just putting that all over my eye from the base of my lid right up to my eyebrow, so we've got something to blend. Then I've got a smaller brush, a more precise brush, and I've taken the colour black. And I am just carving myself out like a new eye socket a little bit higher up than my own. Put it above your normal sort of socket, so you want to make your eyes big, you want to make your eyes round, and you want to make them appear quite sunken in. So then we're going to blend that in with a fluffy brush. Add a little bit more greys and blacks as you go. Again, this is all to your personal preference. After I did the grey, I decided to put a kind of pinky, corally shade just straight up over the top of the black that I put in that crease, just to pinken up the eyes. Is that a phrase that people use? Pinken up your eyes? I don't know. But I didn't want it to be quite so dark, so I thought that would add just a little bit of dimension. I then use this as well just on the outsides of my eyes to kind of like buff some pink into my temples. You're trying to make your eyes look a little bit sort of, you know, irritated, like you've been bitten by 1,000 spiders and you're starting to feel the effects of the venom. I also brought this down onto my cheeks as well, so it kind of acted like a little bit of blush to the face, but just directly under your eyes. I then went back over my shading to get a more precise black line. So at the moment we've got nothing on the top of our actual eyelids. We're going to leave those blank for the minute and just concentrate above. So from this point then you can just blacken it up to your heart's content. If you're happy with the way it looks before, that's cool. I just wanted to go a little bit darker. It is Halloween after all. Then I went back to my cream paints and took a burgundy colour. You could take a burgundy lipstick, burgundy eyeshadow, it's up to you. I put that directly underneath my eyes and just patted it out. Then I went in with a blue shadow and just emphasised my eye bags that are sadly already there and just patted it into the skin. Beautiful. So now I'm taking my Makeup Revolution eyebrow palette and I'm just basically going to fill in my eyebrows. So fill in your eyebrows to your preference. If you want to rock a no brows look, then go for it. It is entirely up to you. Did this and then realised that no, I wanted them to be as black as my soul, so I went back over them with a black eyeshadow. I then line the inside, the bottom of my waterline with a pink eyeliner. I then went back over it with red because I decided that it wasn't red enough. And then I took the Smashbox gel liner and I am just doing a basic black wing because we want this to look, you know, pretty as well as scary. I then just blended a little bit of that into the bottom of my eyes. And now I'm just taking a eyeshadow pencil, I don't know what make it is I'm afraid, but just a really pale, almost white eyeshadow pencil and just basically cutting that crease a little bit thicker and a little bit more, you know, tidying up my eyeshadow, my eyeliner, things like that. And I also pulled that down into my water ducts to just meet up with the red that we already put underneath. Then curling the eyelashes, putting on some mascara, the basics. Then my camera decided to cut out, so I reappear with lashes on. These are just basic ones that I found on eBay. I then decided to line my lips bright blue because, you know, why not? Then using some liquid lipsticks, I will leave the links to these below. I got them from eBay in a navy blue. I'm going to put the liquid lipstick all around and basically leave out the middle part of my lips because I have a grey lipstick. So we're going to do like an ombre style lip. Before the blue dries, I then put the grey lipstick in the middle and blend it together. Okay, now on to the spiders. I picked these up in the pound shop, so I would imagine basically anywhere that does Halloween stuff, which is near enough everywhere at this time of year, is going to have spiders. Here I'm just basically sketching out where I'm gonna place my spiders. I'm just using the red eyeliner I did before just to vaguely spot where I want to put them. Then I decided my lips weren't dark enough, so I just shaded the outside with a little bit of black eyeshadow. I'm now taking a very, very tiny little brush, this is nail brush in fact, and I've got a blue eyeshadow and I'm just drawing tiny little veins going off of the areas near enough where my spiders are going to be placed. To make veins, I usually start off pretty light and then just go over them to your preference. You're going to make sort of lines that are not completely straight, a little bit squiggly, and then do like little lines off of those. Like imagine twig branches. That's what we're going for here. Once I was happy with the placement of my veins, then I went back in with the blue and I just made a few of them a bit more prominent, and yeah, so this is to your preference really. Okay, so once you are sufficiently veined up, now it's going to be time to apply your spider. I'm just using some duo eyelash glue. You can use whatever type of eyelash glue you want or any spirit gum. I just found that eyelash glue, I had it in my room and I thought, yeah, we'll go with that. So once you know near enough where to place your spiders, start placing them onto your skin. I would suggest to place them nowhere that's around your mouth. I tried it and they just did not stay. So as you can see, I decided to focus it out one side of the face, so I like that kind of unsymmetrical look. So I placed them at all different angles, facing different ways on top of the veins, and I think this gave a really good effect. I then added a beauty mark because, you know, why not? I then went in with the Makeup Revolution highlighter palette and I highlighted myself to my heart's content. Now, zombie blood time. This zombie blood I picked up from a Halloween store. I tried to do the ladylike thing of placing it in, you know, on a brush. That didn't work. I just went stuff it and poured it on my face. Once you have sufficiently bloodied yourself up, you are good to go. So now that is the look completed. I accessorised with a wig and a spider necklace that I had lying around. Anything you want will go. It's Halloween after all. Thanks so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, please feel free to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe for more videos like this. Let me know what you think in the comments below. If you recreate this, I would love, love, love to see. All of my social media links and whatnot will be in the description box below. Thanks for watching.
Where's my palette gone? Oh, there. What is that? Look at it. What's happened? It's okay. It's okay. I've saved it. It's fine. It's fine. I had children with me. Ow! I just stabbed myself in the stomach with a pin. Stupid bloody spiders. And they just have them popping out everywhere. Oh, that went straight down my top.